What up, y'all? So, a Steven Espinoza interview comes out from Fight Hub TV. So, if you ain't watched it, go watch it. The interview comes out, right? And Steven Espinoza exposes the duck once again. I mean, the dark-winged duck hasn't gotten away with anything. He's being exposed on all angles, man. So, we gonna get into it. Y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already. Now, this is what Steven Espinoza said. He said the crafty duck left Errol Spence in the dust at the last minute. He said that Terence Duck Crawford received transparency in black and white. He's seen it with his own eyes. He said the duck don't know shit about business, basically. That's what he said. That's what he said, man. He was like, man, ain't no way no deal can go down like that, to the point where you just pull the rug from under motherfuckers at the last minute. Like, and that's all we have been saying all along. That the duck, but it's people who refuse to give Terence Crawford accountability for his actions. You know, they love to put the blame elsewhere, like, for instance, right? And they, I mean, and when I say they, I'm talking about niggas like the Boxing Voice, niggas like, you know, whoever the fuck speaking up for Crawford, who Blue Bud, goddammit, who else? Anybody else you see come out and say, hey, man, it's Steven Espinoza, or it's PBC, or it's Errol Spence. Those are the people who are not giving Terence Crawford his accountability for what he done. The nigga ducked. And it is what it is. Shit. He got transparency. He said, in fact, Terence Crawford said he was the first one in history that never received a guarantee. Steven Espinoza said that's a lie. It's been Floyd Mayweather fights and Gervonta Davis fights, who are both bigger stars than Terence Duck Crawford, obviously. He said both of them have not received guarantees numerous of times. Niggas have just now start getting guarantees 3 years ago. That's what Steven Espinoza said. So, there's no excuses for the duck. You know, I was trying to let the duck just die the fuck off. You know, be on his own island where it want to be. But, you know, it's just steady new things that come out, so we have to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do want to know, right? Let's say, I wonder, is it too late? Or is it a window you can go ahead and be like, hey, here, nigga, this your last chance. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some hesitation there because who the fuck want to get left on red again? So maybe this, you know, Keith Thurman shit could be Errol Spence's backup plan if he bullshit again. I'm not sure. Or is it all already finalized? Because who said it was finalized? I ain't see that. And I be looking all around this bitch, so I ain't seen not a video from a credible person at that. I mean, somebody like who actually in the fight, like Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. I haven't, you know, nobody said it was finalized. All I heard was near finalization, and that was from Mike Cappinger. And we don't listen to him. So, you know, we not sure where this shit at until they speak on it. So we gonna give a window for that, you know, just wait on that. We'll see what it's looking like. But I wonder, is it too? Is the, you know, ship is sailed? Well, obviously ain't sailed because Errol Spence would have just moved up. So I wonder, is he trying to be Keith Thurman and not fuck around with the fuck around in case he try to fuck around and duck again? Or is this just something in place similar to what Tank Davis just did? You know, this was what Tank just did. He had Hector, he had Hector fight done right, and then had the Ryan Garcia fight on the back end. You know what I'm saying? All this shit was packed in one. Like, this was, well, Ryan still haven't signed his contract, but, well, they said he signed it yesterday. I'm not sure. You know, those guys play a lot of games. So, but how Tank did the fight, he had both of these fights lined up. I wonder, is it possible that Errol Spence has the Keith Thurman fight? Boom, that's on lock. Boom, right? For 154 as soon as he leave 147, because we, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know how this shit is. So we'll just wait, dog. But yeah, man, Steven Espinoza, he exposed this dude, man. He exposed this duck, man. You know, so everything that came out this duck lips, it was a lie. You know, what the duck was doing on that video was damage control. When he went on live trying to clear up some shit and, you know, and all that. So, and also Tim Bradley, I heard something about him talking some shit. We probably gonna talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna go check that out. Listen what he said. I already cooked him for the Tank situation, so I'm gonna go see what he said. Cook him again. You know what I'm saying? We don't get tired of cooking over here. But yeah, man, Steven Espinoza revealed all that shit, man, about Bud Crawford, man. Bud the Duck. He said he left Earl in the dust, man. Left him in the dust. That's what he said, man. That shit crazy, bro. Crawford might be done. If this fight don't happen with Earl, he might well retire. Who else you gonna fight? Nobody. You ain't gonna be able to do the business with them people because you the snake. So like, shit, you might well go on bye-bye, finish on BBL Prime TV, and do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see, man. My name Mr. No Sources. I'm not sure how this shit gonna play out. So we'll see sooner or later. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already, go watch that interview at Fight Hub TV. Steven Espinoza exposes the duck for being a crafty duck and leaving Errol Spence in the dust. And I'm out. Deuces.